Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos, reciban un cordial saludo de mi parte de Police World, ¿sí? Les cuento que, bueno, la misión de todo esto que estoy haciendo en mi canal es para darte la oportunidad de que tú recibas un regalo de amor, ¿ya? Mi interés es devolver a Dios, a la vida, al universo, un poco de lo que día a día recibo, ¿ya? Estoy plenamente consciente de la importancia de recibir el apoyo necesario para poder crecer, sea que hagas lo que hagas, ¿sí? Hoy ese apoyo será para ti y cuando tú estés listo y te vaya muy bien, será tu conciencia la que decida apoyarme a mí para seguir ayudando a alguien que está como estuviste tú. Así que les voy a dejar un formulario, una solicitud, la misma que irá en una lista de espera. Así poder yo analizar cuál es tu caso y me comunicaré contigo para podernos reunir y empezar con el proceso. Así que anímense, estoy aquí para ayudarles, como les digo siempre, cuenten conmigo. Y como les digo, bienvenidos a Police World. Bye. Welcome to my channel, Mike's Cross Training. Today we have a special interview. Welcome, Jara, to my channel.
Hi.
Okay, Jara. Tell us about what's your complete name, how old are you, and where you're from, please.
Well, my name is Jara. That's how you say my name. And in Spanish, it's Jara. I currently live in Florida. I am originally born and raised in Puerto Rico. I am 37. Next Friday, I'll be 38.
Oh, cool. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us what certificates or degrees do you have in CrossFit?
I have my L1. I have my personal training certification from ISSA, my powerlifting certification ISSA, and I'm currently working on my strength and conditioning from ISSA.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's nice. So are you planning to have the level 2 in CrossFit or not yet?
I am planning on it. It is something that is in my list of goals. But at the moment, I'm just like working on what I'm doing at the moment, which is coaching and just working out and coaching, because that's all I do. Just coach. That's all I do.
Coaching. Okay, nice. And how long have you been doing CrossFit?
So it's a weird story how I began, because I consider myself like an average Joe. I moved to Florida about 8 years ago. Florida is a place you need a car to move, and when I lived in Puerto Rico, I walked everywhere, so it was just easy for me to stay active. I gained a lot of weight, and I was like, I need to try some things, so I tried this boot camp. Yeah. When I got to the location, it was a CrossFit gym. I did not know it was a CrossFit gym. Yeah. I did my 6 weeks program, and then I joined. But between like working and figuring out my life in Florida, I was there for 7 months. I can tell you that cherry picking doesn't work. Yeah. You have to stick to a program. You have to keep going. You do 3 times or 5 times, however times, but you gotta go, even when your workout isn't something you like. Yeah. I left it for 7 months, and then I returned to CrossFit on January 2nd, 2018, and I never left. Wow. Now I coach it.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Cool. Yeah. So, what's the name of the box that you're giving classes?
So I give classes in 2 different gyms, in 2 different boxes. One of the boxes has 2 locations. So I coach at SOCF Fitness St. Cloud, and I coach at SOCF Fitness Orlando, and I also coach at Steel Furnace CrossFit.
Wow, that's nice. So you are a full-time coaching.
Yes, I am full-time coaching. I coach Monday to Friday. You will not catch me coaching on a Saturday. Not gonna happen.
Okay. So no. You almost you don't have sometimes for you free time?
Oh, I try to carve out time as much as I possibly can. So I tend to like work out between classes. That's what I do.
Yeah, okay. So, Jara, that's how you say English, right?
Yes, that's how you say it.
So, how did you first know about CrossFit? If you can share it with us.
In reality, I knew of CrossFit when I was in Puerto Rico. It wasn't something that I could see myself doing because I really wasn't a fitness person or a workout person. It was just like something. I was 29, and when I like moved to Florida and I turned 30, but I knew of CrossFit because I had people that had done it. I just never was something that I did. And then walking into a gym and being like, this is CrossFit. So that's how I figured it out, technically.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
And you went for the first class by yourself or with someone else?
I actually went by myself. Since it was a boot camp type of thing. When I finally did do like the CrossFit classes, I was by myself. A lot of the people that started the boot camp with me weren't doing CrossFit anymore, and I decided to stay. And I did CrossFit by myself. It was an experience. That's all I can say. It was an experience. It was a painful, happy experience. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And how was your first class? If you can share with us.
I can tell you more about like my first class back into what CrossFit world is. Me going back into it and really staying into it. My first workout, really going into and putting myself first and committing to CrossFit was Karen. That was my first class. Like my first.
Wall balls.
I'm in it to win this. Karen. It's 150 wall balls. That was horrible. I could not sit for like the week. I kept going back regardless, but it was. I didn't know how to like breathe properly. I was just winging it. Yeah, I winged it. I was just like, this is Karen.
Did you get hurt or not?
No, I didn't get hurt. In that moment, I didn't get hurt. I was fine. It was just painful. My muscles were sore. I was sore. My arms were sore. My thighs were sore. Everything was just. I was just sore, and it was just burning my lungs. And I was just like, this is. Why am I doing this again? Why am I doing this again? But I stayed, and I've been been at it for a while now.
Okay, nice. And do you have any goals in CrossFit? If you can share with us.
My goals are always little small goals that I always have in my CrossFit life. I have individual goals within the CrossFit world, like my lifts. How many pull-ups I want to get. Do I want to get butterfly pull-ups? Right now, one of my goals is at least, I want to get like a nice easy clean of like maybe 190. That'd be nice. Nice clean, 190 pounds. That'd be great. I'm currently working on my handstands. So that's my goal right now. It's short goals because I like to like keep them nice and short. It's easy to get to. It's easy goals to reach. And that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay, nice. And how's the experience that you have giving classes to athletes? How's the experience being a coach?
It's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of learning because it's really about learning. Getting your L1 is amazing because understanding the CrossFit mythology and really just understanding how functional everything is so important and it's so wonderful. And I honestly invite everyone to go get it because it's so educational and so interesting. But really getting in it, like really coaching and going in and really just watching each of like my athletes and just grow as athletes and learning how to know when they need to scale it down and what cues to give them and how to make them understand better. And group classes are rough, so you've got to be a strong presence. And it's a lot of things coming at you at the same time. But I love coaching. I think that coaching individuals is something that is my passion. I love doing it. It's fun. It's nerve-wracking. It's you got to dig into your brain and find out what's the easiest way to explain something. So I enjoy coaching athletes. I think it's fun to watch them all just, thrive and reach each goal that they want. And I am so humbled to be part of that goal. So has been my experience as a coach. And and coaching other athletes. So it's fun. I like it. I enjoy it very much.
That's nice.
I think I do. I think I enjoy it. Yeah. Being a full-time coach. Yeah. I think I like it. I think I do.
That's sweet. And do you coach kids or just?
I do not coach kids. I don't coach kids. I've had people bring in their kids and I help them out. And I have sometimes when I'm coaching because they offer kids CrossFit. It's SOCF Kids. That's what they call at SOCF Fitness in Orlando. They offer the kids class, and I'm giving class while the kids class is going, and so I'm usually there, and I'll help out the kids class if necessary if I have the time, but I don't coach kids classes like per se.
Yeah. Okay.
Just adults.
Yeah. And how many people do you have in one class, for example?
That really depends. That really just depends.
Yeah.
Because I've had 15
wow.
in one class. Yeah, I've had 12, 10. I mean, it just depends on the day. It honestly just depends. I could have 6, maybe 3. I mean, it all depends. But I've done very large groups and I've done very small groups.
Yeah, okay. And have you had any classes one-to-one?
Actually, yeah, because sometimes I only have one person in my class, and it's so much. How do I explain this? It's just I think that being able to coach that person, just that single person, it's harder, honestly. Because it's harder for the athlete because it's just you and them, and you watch them and it's like, all right, let's figure out the tiny little details. Let's work on these little tiny things. And when it's a group class, you just got to give them one cue, have them work on that, and then move on to like the other person. But this person is just you and them, and I like it. I can see them progress so much faster when it's just them and I. So I like it.
So it's
cool.
You say it's harder. Harder.
It is harder because you're just watching them, and your eyes don't stop looking at them, and they get kind of like self-conscious sometimes, and they stop doing certain things, and I'm like, well, what happened? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué te paraste? But it's fun at the same time. I love it, and it's hard, but I do enjoy it very much.
Okay. And apart from studying CrossFit, have you studied anything about fitness and all this stuff or not?
Not really. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. That's what I have. I've not done anything else. I think that this whole fitness life, this fitness world just came at me from nowhere. You would have told me 10 years ago that this would be my life. I would tell you that that's not true. That is a lie. Wow. That's not true, like at all. It wasn't something that happened. It's something that was put in front of me, and I just took it and ran. That makes any sense.
Wow. So maybe in the future, are you planning to have your own box or not?
The possibility is real. I just understand like the back end of owning a box. It is a lot of work. I respect my bosses so much. I respect Guillermo and I respect Roy to an extreme, and how much work they actually put into running a box or a gym. It's a lot of work. It's so much work. And right now I'm just enjoying coaching, and that's where I'm going to stay at the moment. Maybe in the future I'll open a gym or even like another SOCF fitness. You never know. You never know. I open myself up to possibilities, and opportunities, of course. So
exactly.
Kind of works out. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And if you could go back in time, is there anything you would like to change when you started as a coach?
Um, Not really.
No? Yeah.
I think that, no,
No?
not really. I
And-
think that everything that has happened since I became a coach
Yeah.
is supposed to happen.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
all the ups and downs as a coach is supposed to happen. Like those are things that are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And using a lot of like me as an athlete, because I used to play basketball in high school, and I used to be an athlete in high school. So I was able to transfer that over from when I was an athlete and understanding the ups and downs of being an athlete. I understood the ups and downs of being a coach. Yeah, it gets to a point where it's overwhelming. I'm not going to say it didn't get overwhelming. It did. I just had to stop for a moment and like really take it back and understand that I need also time, self-care and give them 100, but also give myself 100. And
Yeah.
I have I have to mention him again, porque Guillermo, who's my boss, he sat me down and he talked to me. He's like, "What's going on? Let's talk about this." And he's been great to like help me become a better coach as well. And my fellow coaches, like my other coworkers, have been great as well. So, which is pretty awesome.
Okay. And
But I would not go back.
Okay. As an athlete, nothing?
As an athlete,
Uh-huh.
I'm not the type of person to go back and change anything.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's something that would benefit the person I am today. If the things didn't happen the way they happened, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't think the way I think today. I wouldn't be the coach I am today. I wouldn't be the athlete I am today.
Wow.
So I don't regret anything, and I wouldn't go back and change anything. Things were supposed to happen that way for me to be here. So, I thank God for that. So that's all I got,
Nice. And how many coaches are in one of the boxes that you're
One of
coaching?
the boxes.
Many?
So at SOCF we have let me go through it. Give me a second. So in St. Cloud coaches, that's where I coach currently. We have it's me, Cheryl, and her husband Tommy.
Wow.
Those are the St. Cloud coaches. Then in Orlando, we have the owner and head coach Guillermo, his wife and co-owner Magda. We have Luke, Alex, Francis, Stephanie.
Wow.
We have the barbell coaches, which is Stephanie and Danny. Aaron also sometimes would coach the barbell club. We have, let me see. Ramon sometimes coaches the kids class. Anya is another one.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think I named everyone. I think. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Ay, Dios mío. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm sorry if I did. I'm so sorry. There's just so many. And then in Steel Furnace, it's Roy. At Steel Furnace CrossFit, it's Roy who's the owner. And then Carla, she just had a baby. So congratulations to her, obviously. So it's Carla, and then it's me.
Wow. So
we are from Steel Furnace.
It's really big, that box, right?
Yeah, Steel Furnace is like 3. And then SOCF is like, we're all here for the party. We're a lot of coaches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many athletes do you have? I think you have a lot of athletes training there.
There's so many. I mean, there's a lot of athletes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of athletes. I coach I coach once every 2 weeks in Orlando, and the classes are big. I'm not gonna say they're not. We have our regular classes, and we have competitors as well. So there's those athletes are there. Then we have barbell. Those athletes are there. We have the kids classes. Those athletes are there. Then we have the morning classes. That's only in Orlando. And then we got St. Cloud that has athletes in the morning and athletes in the afternoon plus competitors. There's a lot of us.
Wow.
We're big people. We're a lot.
I can see now. Yes. Wow.
We're a big family, if you want to call it like that. So yeah, we're a lot of athletes.
Cool. So can you tell us what does CrossFit mean to you?
Wow, that's a hard question to answer. CrossFit for me, it honestly means the world to me. Honestly, I think for me, CrossFit has been a lifesaver, has been a way for me to find my place in my life, in my world. It's helped me get through really rough things in my life. And so, yeah, CrossFit just means like, it means community, it means family, it means, being the best person you can be and challenging yourself for that. That's what CrossFit means for me. It's just something that's been a huge part of who I am nowadays.
Yeah. Well, and if I ask you, do you like doing CrossFit? What do you say? Yes, of course.
I do. I enjoy doing CrossFit. I enjoy doing the workouts. I like everything. I like being sweaty. If I don't sweat, I feel this is not how I'm supposed to be. Like something's wrong. I do love it. I can't tell you that while I'm in a workout, I love it. But before a workout, I love it. And then after the workout, I love it. Right in the middle of the workout, not so much. But since I'm already in the workout, I might as well just finish the workout. So that's my mentally, that's how I work the whole situation. I'm like, all right, this is going to be bad, but let's just do this. So that's how I work with things. Thank God.
Yeah, okay. So which movements in CrossFit are your favorites and which are not?
So I love everything that has to do with barbell. So I love cleans. Yeah. I'm not I don't love snatches, but I like snatches. I like anything with barbell. It's really weird. I like anything with barbell. I like I'm literally anything with barbell. I am not. The gymnastics part is just the weakest part for me. It's just, I don't know. My body's like, what are we doing? And I go, I don't know. But we will figure it out. So the gymnastic part of is my weakness. Anything that has to do with the rig, that is where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I love handstand push-ups. I love dubs. Body movement is fine. I like rope climbs. But anything with that rig, and I'm just done. No, it doesn't work out very well for me.
Okay, so what do you think about burpees?
Oh, wow. Now, if you told me if I would rather do burpees than run, I will always say yes, because I don't like running at all.
Me too. Yes.
I don't run. I don't run. People see me running, and I always say, if you see me running, you run too, because I don't run.
I don't like running.
I'm running from something. So, I'm not the fan of burpees, but if I had to choose between running and burpees, I'll do the burpees. But not a fan of burpees. Will never be. I'm technically too tall to be good at burpees.
Okay. So cool. So how do you think your life has changed since you know about CrossFit? If you can tell us. Is there anything personal?
How my life has changed. I think I think it's just my mental state has changed so much since I started burpee. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm going to be dreaming of burpees. It has changed since I started my fitness journey with CrossFit, and just I've just changed as a person. I like goals. This is what I want, and I understand that regardless of how difficult the path may be, I can still work through it. So that's why CrossFit, it has changed who I am. I've always been a very resilient person, but I've also been the type of person to be like, you know what, I don't want to do this. And then I just won't do it. But however, I've looked at the benefit of doing the hard stuff. And doing the hard stuff, that after that benefit is so much more than you can ever think it would be, So that's how CrossFit has changed me. Just a better mental state, a better outlook towards life. Things get hard, but you can just get stronger. So it's fine.
Wow, nice. Yes. And what is the most important thing as a coach could have in an athlete?
The most important thing that I could like think for as a coach to an athlete, like that's like, you want me to like to say like what's important to a coach as a coach from CrossFit, like what is important to a coach? I think that the most important thing that a coach should always like understand is that we are athletes too. And we have good days and we have bad days. And that's basically what it is. And to really just like take it in and not take anything personal. Because sometimes it really just has nothing to do with us. Absolutely nothing.
Wow.
And just keep going forward. Like it's just, and really learn to simplify the simplified. That's what I can say. Just learn to simplify the simplified. So yeah, that's what I think a coach in CrossFit, what's important for a coach in CrossFit to know about athletes in general. Like each one is different. Each one will have their quirks. Each one will be, there is just not one set of like standards of how to deal with an athlete because everyone is so different and everyone is at different levels and everyone understands differently. And it's just, en español sería como que ser versátil en ese aspecto. You know, that's what you have to be. You just got to be versatile. That's the word.
So if you have a bad day, you always need to be like positive, smiling to the athlete.
Yeah. It's because, yeah, you can have bad days as a coach and it happens. I've had them and I take a beat, like I take a second and those were like advice that I got from people that have coached me and have helped me along my journey as a coach. Like just take a beat, like just take a second, you know, and don't take it personal because that has nothing to do with you. Like just keep moving forward. And you're like, you know what, you're right, this has nothing to do with me. And you just got to keep going forward and go to another athlete. That's how it works.
Well, that's nice. That's a nice message. So, what about competitions? Have you been into any competition?
I have been. I've done competitions, but I'm not a competitive coach. I don't do competitions anymore. I enjoy it. It just gives me too much anxiety, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. I do like. I have athletes that love competing, that like to compete, and I am always there to like help them out, strategize, figure out ways to do things better. But I've done my competitions and I'm proud of them, and that's it. Like I'm happy, I'm okay.
Nice.
But I have done competitions.
Yeah. So have you been into the opens? The open games?
I've done the opens. I've done the open workouts. I always do the open workouts. Those are rough. They are so rough. It's just like, why are these so rough? Like, what is this? You could be doing CrossFit faithfully for the whole time. And it just doesn't make a difference. It's so hard. It's like, it's not like they're hard in the sense that you can't do them. It's just hard in the sense of, oh my God, I'm in pain. But I can't stop. But yeah, it's just those workouts that the gyms that I work at, how we do opens is that we get in contact with other gyms. So Steel Furnace, CrossFit, United Front, and SOCF, we all get together and we do, since it's 3 weeks, so it's 3 workouts, we'll all go to one gym and do the open there, and then the next Friday we'll all go to the different gym and do it there, and then we'll all go to the other and do it there, and then we do another one the next Friday that is just like a community workout to like finish the CrossFit, like the open, just to close out the open, in other words. So that's how we all do the open, at least those 3 gyms together. That's how we do it.
Wow. nice. And have you recorded yourself doing those workouts?
I don't remember if I have because,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a pretty sight. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I have done one. It was this open that just passed. I think it was 24.3 or 24.2. I'm not completely sure that I did record it. It was the rowing, the deadlifts, and the dubs. I did that one. I did record that one. Because that one, I did it. And I'm so thankful for that workout. Because right before that workout, I had a breakdown as a coach, like as a person. I had a breakdown. I had to I'm overwhelmed. Like, I need to figure this out. So right before that open came out, I decided, after it came out, I decided, this is the workout that I'm going to go back into just focusing, like really putting myself first, in the sense of, I love coaching, but I love myself so much more. And if I'm not okay, then I can't coach.
Wow. Yeah.
Then I can't be the best coach. So I did record that one. That one, I just was like, you know what? I just want 5 rounds. That's it. I just want 5 rounds. That's all I want. I don't care. That's all I want. So that was my goal. And I am so thankful that which made it even better, that I did do 5 rounds. So I was just so thankful. I was like, I got my 5 rounds. This is the workout. We're back at this. We're back at it again. Wow. Let's just get it. Yeah. So I did that one. I did record that one. That was the only one I've recorded.
Nice. And that video is on YouTube or on Instagram?
It's on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram. I edited the video, so it's there. Yeah. Just me jumping and rowing and deadlifting.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's there.
Nice. So what advice would you give to athletes who are starting to do CrossFit?
I think it's the advice I give to a lot of members that just walk in and they're feeling some type of way. Yeah. I let them know that, hey, it's okay. Like, it's supposed to be hard. Yeah. It's supposed to be hard. Like, this isn't it. You will get better, but this is going to stay hard. It doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. Yeah. To be extremely kind to yourselves. It's just, sometimes we get lost in the sauce, in the sense of we start comparing ourselves to other people, and comparing is the killer of joy. So you can't compare yourself to anybody, or athletes that have been doing this so much longer than you. You just really can't compare yourself to anybody. You should only be comparing yourself to the person from yesterday that came into the gym.
To yourself.
Yeah, that's to you. Yeah. To just, most of the time, I just tell them to be kind to themselves, that it takes time to learn. Yeah. It takes time to understand it better. It just takes time, and to just take it easy. Like, just keep coming in, keep going, keep just sweating it out. It will get better. It will get better.
Yeah, nice.
Just be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be nice.
Well, good. So, in this whole world of fitness, are you agree with diets, maybe, or not?
I'm not a big diet person. I think that it's not about a diet. I think it's about a changing of a lifestyle. And it's having a relationship with food, because people that we do CrossFit, and we eat a lot. We eat a lot. There's no way of saying that we don't. We do. We burn so much calories. It's ridiculous how much we burn. And we don't eat a lot. We do eat a lot, but the diet situation is what it is. It's a diet. So it's like, a diet is for a short period of time, and then you're just going to go back to just doing a diet. You want to start changing your lifestyle little by little, eating better, start drinking protein and doing certain things, and putting the amount of food that's necessary for your body to function. Exactly. I'm not a person that people tell me I'm going to cut carbs, and I'm over here like, what? Why? You need carbs to exercise. You need carbs for energy. So I'm not a big person for diets. I think that it's more about learning your nutrition, having a good relationship with food, and just changing your lifestyle just a little bit. Like, all right, I won't eat fast food, or I'll cut down soda little by little, just cutting things out and adding things that are good for you. Oh, I won't snack on Oreos. I'll snack on some fruit. I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat Oreos. Eat Oreos. But like, not every single night that you're in your house, eat Oreos. Let me drink more water. And start little by little changing a lifestyle, because that's what you want. Because CrossFit is not a fad; it's a lifestyle. It's not something that you do temporarily for a small amount of time. When you do CrossFit, this is forever. I have a member who's 60.
Yeah. Wow.
60 years old. Amazing athlete. Wow. I mean, something that you're just like, holy moly, this man is amazing. His name is Derek. Oh my God. He's amazing. Oh. And then his wife is, if I'm not mistaken, 52. She's amazing too. Wow. And my boss is 42. I have a coworker who's 41, 42. Her husband's in her 40s. Like, they are amazing athletes. My other boss is 39, if I'm not mistaken. Amazing athletes. So this is something that's for a long time. This is not for a little bit. Esto no es pa' picar. Esto no es pa' picar. Esto es pa' jaltando. This is forever. So like, diets won't work for long term. You want to change your lifestyle, change your eating habits, start snacking on healthy things. And it's not about just lettuce. Like, put some food into your body. You want a burger? Eat a burger. I'm not saying eat a burger every day.
Of course.
That's how I look at it,
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah. So what do you think about supplements?
I take supplements. I take supplements. Sometimes we just get enough nutrients into our bodies, enough vitamins into our bodies. I do take, I take magnesium. I'm over 30, so I take collagen. I'm over 30, so I take collagen. I take vitamin C, zinc, folic acid. Let me see what else. B12, D3. I take probiotic. Like, I take vitamins to keep myself at the level that I want to be at, knowing I just sometimes don't put enough of those vitamins into my body. Because if you look at the food that has those vitamins, you're not eating all of that. So I take supplements.
Yeah, wow, nice. And for us as a coaches, what advice can you give us as a coach?
As a coach, like I said before, just take it easy, enjoy the ride. It's a humbling experience, to be honest with you. I find it completely humbling and just appreciate that you get that amazing opportunity to mark someone's life the way that you can, in the best way possible. You make them feel better about their lives. You become someone they talk to, someone that they invite you to their birthdays. They become family, and to just, treat them like you want to be treated as an athlete. And every person is where they need to be at the moment, and use positive, another one is use positive verbs, positive words. So like, when I know that there's athletes that just don't have pull-ups yet, that's exactly how I say it. When I scale them down, I go like, all right, so if you don't have pull-ups as of yet, you will, just not right now. Then we have a modification for them. So they know that is a goal that they will get to. If you don't have them yet, don't worry about it. We'll work on this first, and then we'll push you forward. Stuff like that. Make them excited about, getting better and doing better at the gym. That's my advice. And a big one, another one would be, take time for yourself as a coach. Take your coach hat off, and really put on your hat on. And if self-care is doing a workout, then work out. If self-care is make sure that you're putting yourself first, mentally, emotionally, physically, so you can be the best version of yourself as a coach when you have how many people in front of you.
Wow.
That is my advice. Yeah.
That's a nice one. Yes. Yes, Jara. Well, first, I want to thank you for being here in this interview. And it's really nice to meet you here. I used to go to Florida, to Orlando, Disney, with my kid.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we will meet soon in person if I can. If
Oh,
I
yeah,
can go
that'd be
there.
great. You let me know.
Yes.
If you do a drop-in in whichever of the two gyms, because I know St. Cloud is far, because we're far. But if you drop in Orlando, let me know, and I'll stop by and I'll do a workout with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super down for that. Yeah,
That's gonna be
of course.
nice.
I'd love to work out with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
yes, is there anything you want to share with us before we end this interview? Maybe.
No. All I gotta do is promote my own gyms. If you are in the Orlando area, by OBT, SOCF Fitness. If you are by Millennial Mall, that's Steel Furnace CrossFit. And if you are in my neck of the woods, closer to my neck of the woods, which is St. Cloud, stop on down to SOCF Fitness. I'm there almost every day. So I would love to meet people to stop by. Yeah, of course.
Yes. So I'm gonna put your Instagrams here so people can
visit
perfect.
You.
Okay?
Yeah, perfect.
See? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Jara, that's it. And I want to thank you again. And if there is anything I can help you with, you can tell me, okay?
All right. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Same. It goes back both ways. It goes both ways.
Thank you a lot. So we'll be in
perfect.
contact, okay? Thank you.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.